Welcome back to Dragon Bridge, everybody. This is my final video before the North Star GT. Just wanted to show everybody the display board with all of my models on it and some close-ups of some of the models that I finished. So here we go. Let's first pull back. And there's the display. So I have a Warriors of Chaos army here with a pretty massive display board behind it. I'll do some zoom-ins on some of this first. So it's the way I wanted this designed is kind of a mountain pass that a chaos wall had been put up with a big gate, and Lethdar's Legion, that's my general, is right here. He is in the Dark Tongue, that's Lord of Dark Magic, and I came up with that name 12 years ago when I first made my first army list and had a Tzeentch sorcerer leading my army, and I'm back to that now. So let's go about some close-ups on each of these models. This is one of my Slaanesh chariots right here. I have a Sinwall Nova model in the back. It's a bit larger than a normal Chaos Warrior with 4 arms. Did some modifying of which hands were on which hand there, and gave him a flaming whip, green flaming whip. My other chariot is right over here. It's also a Slaanesh chariot. I used Steeds of Slaanesh and an old Dark Elf chariot chassis. Added some other bits here and there as well, including some 40k stuff. Here I have one of my packs of Warhounds. In this army list I actually have 3 units of Warhounds. My core is those 3 units of Warhounds, the Slaanesh chariots, and then also the Nurgle chariot. On this I took Orc Boar models and put Minotaur heads on them. Used a standard plastic Chaos Warrior chariot here. With the charioteer I gave him some green flames for his whip. And in the back I put a Black Orc with a 5th edition Warriors of Chaos head there. It's marked of Nurgle here, so we have a Nurgle mark as well there. The other chariot I have is actually this model right here. It's Mears Miniatures Gorgon. It's been modified. He's been given a chariot as a weapon, and he has a rider. My other units consist of a unit of trolls here, led by Throg in the front and center there. It's a pack of 7 trolls I use Minotaur models for my trolls, you'll notice. Zooming in on a couple of these models here. And of course Throg himself wielding a big hammer. This is a Skyboar model. Another unit is my unit of Skull Crushers. These are basically Chaos Knights with some flames on their weapons and put on wide enough bases for Skull Crushers. I put some flames up on the banner that I added in. Another unit here is my Hell Cannon. This is a Cygor throwing a ball of magic that's turning into a chaos spawn. Behind him with his staff shooting magic into that ball is a little demon guy here. Let's see if we can get a close-up on the board of him. That's a Black Orc Banner Bearer model with a Demon Prince head and a Tzeentch hand with a book. The other Chaos Warriors here on the base, those are the crew for the Hell Cannon. And then my two other characters, I have my Tzeentch BSB right here. I have them on a little movement tray with each of these pieces actually move off. As I need to, if I need to slide him forward. But that way he's a little more stable with this big banner. And this banner is a Chaos Portal. It has one of each of the 4 Chaos God core units coming out of it. We have a Tzeentch Horror Battle Standard, a Bloodletter for Khorne Champion, with a skull in his hand, a Musician for Nurgle, Plaguebearer, and the only metal one there, I like the older Slaanesh Demonettes from that are the metal ones rather than the plastics. And then back to my general here. He is riding a Screamer into battle. Flames up high. Flames coming out of his sword here. Twisting around. Blasting things away. For this tournament, I needed to bring a 40mm objective marker, and this is going to be my objective marker. My Minotaur standard here. He's going to run out into the battlefield, strike that standard down into a spot, and stay there. Rally on me. So that's my army that I'm bringing to Northstar. I hope it does well, and I'm looking forward to a lot of fun games. Thank you very much for watching, and you have yourself a great night.